What's going on, plugins? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the Arkansas players that were drafted during the 2023 NBA draft. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like, and if you're new here, sub to the channel and become a part of the family. Now let's get into the video. It was an historic night for Arkansas basketball during the 2023 NBA draft. 3 players were drafted in the same draft from Arkansas for the first time since 1992. This was a big accomplishment for Eric Musselman and a big moment for the program. Anthony Black was drafted 6th overall to the Magic. He became the 7th Arkansas player to be drafted in the lottery. Since the modern NBA draft history, Anthony Black is one of the most versatile players in the draft. He's a 6'7" point guard, but he could play the wing in the NBA if you need him to. He's a great ball handler and an elite passer. He might be one of the best passers in the entire draft. He has a high basketball IQ, so running an offense in the NBA should be a breeze for him. He's a pass-first player, but he can get you a bucket if he needs to. He knows how to create offense for himself. Also, he's a great defender. He plays defense at a high level. The Orlando Magic are hoping he can be an elite two-way player for them. The Magic didn't need to draft a guard with the 6th overall pick. They already have a lot of good guards on the team like Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, and Markelle Fultz. So we'll see how Anthony Black fits into the rotation. I can see him being a starter in the middle of the season. There's rumors that Magic could be trading one of their guards, so we'll see what happens. The next Arkansas player that was drafted was Nick Smith Jr. He went 27 to the Hornets. Now, I'm shocked he fell this far. I know he had a lot of injuries during his freshman season and he didn't play a lot of games, but I didn't think he would slip this far. But this might be a great pick for the Hornets at this spot. This might be one of the biggest steals in the draft. He has the potential to become a superstar. If it wasn't for the knee injury, he would have easily been a top 10 or 15 pick. Looking back at it now, if Nick Smith would have shut it down when he got injured and didn't try to come back, he most likely would have been a lottery pick. Nick Smith is a dynamic player with the ball in his hands. He's an elite shot maker and he's good as a spot-up shooter. He can knock down mid-range jump shots and he's a solid three-point shooter. He can also make plays in the lane and finish through traffic when driving to the rim. Nick Smith will give the Hornets depth at the point guard position. He could play shooting guard if they need him to, but I see the Hornets making him a backup point guard to LaMelo Ball. He could be a nice scorer off the bench, and if LaMelo gets injured and misses a lot of games, Nick Smith could mess around and get a lot of minutes during his rookie season. We'll have to see how he does during Summer League. I honestly don't see him playing in the G League. Nick Smith has a lot of potential, and being on the Hornets, he won't have the pressure on him to be the guy who have time to develop his game. He can be a viable role player, giving the Hornets a spark off the bench with his scoring ability. The last Arkansas player that was drafted was Jordan Walsh. He went in the 2nd round at pick 38 to the Celtics. Jordan Walsh was always projected to be a late 1st round pick or a 2nd round pick leading up to the draft. I like this pick for the Celtics. Jordan Walsh is an elite defender with a high motor. He loves playing defense and he does it at a high level. He is 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan and he's an elite on-ball defender with great feet and quick hands. With how much intensity he plays with on defense, he can sometimes get himself in foul trouble, but that can easily be fixed in the NBA. He has the potential to turn into an elite defender in the NBA. He needs to improve his offense, but his defense is so good, I think he'll be able to get into the rotation for the Celtics and get some playing time during his rookie season. He has a good work ethic and always wants to get better. He's surrounded by some good vets and he's on a good team, so he should develop well as an NBA player. Also, I want to give a shout out to Ricky Council. He wasn't drafted, but he was signed to a two-way deal with the 76ers. He had a great season for Arkansas this past season, averaging 16 points per game, and he took on the scoring burden for Arkansas. He is an elite athlete who's known for his highlight reel finishes. He probably will play a few years in the G League to develop. So this was a great night for Arkansas and their fans. This won't be the last time 3 Arkansas players are drafted in the same draft. Eric Musselman has become a great recruiter and developing his players, so I'm expecting big things from them in the future. Maybe one year we'll see 4 or 5 players being drafted in the same draft. Do y'all feel like the teams that drafted Nick Smith Jr., Jordan Walsh are good fits for them? And how do y'all think their NBA careers will play out? Drop your opinions in the comments, drop a like on the video, and sub to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you know when I post. I might drop some more NBA videos. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.